Shields here in Havana, Cuba for a quick update. Just behind me, that illuminated building from the morning sun is soon to become the U.S. Embassy. These are amazing times in Cuba and uncertain times. No one really knows what the result will be. But one thing I can tell you, the church is alive and well in Cuba. I started out nearly 3 weeks ago in the northeastern part of the country in Puerto Padre, Cuba. That church 5 years ago had 175 people. Today it has 1,400 and growing. 7 preaching points, annexes, 35 full-time evangelists that are going out preaching the gospel all over that region. From there I went to the center of the country to view the new Center for Theological Studies in Ciego de Avila, where hundreds of pastors will be trained for the first time in an actual building where they can come and live and study together. From there to Santiago, Cuba, where I met Pastor Tom Pano, the president of Action Now. With their partnership, another Center for Theological Studies has been built in Santiago, which will minister to hundreds of pastors and wives who will come to study for periods of time there as well. It's an amazing building, and we preached in that church, and the place was jam-packed. 2 balconies, plus the bottom floor, front to back jam, and God is moving in Santiago. Then to Havana, where I came to preach in the mother church for the Assemblies of God. In 1955, that church began. Today, there are over 3,000 churches on the island of Cuba, with preaching points and house churches and missions all over this country. And what an exciting service yesterday morning when I preached to that crowd. Balconies crammed, bottom floor crammed. God is moving in Cuba. I want to say thanks because you've helped Monterey and I do this international ministry, going from country to country. In 2014, 14 countries in all, and we've already been in 6 countries this year, and it's because of people like you. Thanks for being our partners to win this generation for Christ. And I'll keep in touch. Mike Shields here from Havana, Cuba.